The Integrated Care Systems Benchmarker, a tutorial video by NHS Benchmarking Network. So here we go straight into the members area, and we can click on the Outputs button to go into the tool. There are 7 domains listed along the top of the screen. I'll be demonstrating 3 areas today and the unique features of the ICS benchmarker. We're going to go into activity and then secondary care emergency admissions. So you'll note that all data is identifiable on the ICS benchmarker. You can hover over each of the metrics and see the organisation that entered the data. This is all from national data sources, as well as a selection of NHS Benchmarking Network data. There's the responsive map, which can be magnified to view each area in more detail. And you've also got a data table and time series chart, currently just with the national mean shown. So let's take a closer look at some of the features. The selectors allow you to choose the time period and the categories, which in this case is the age range. And then we come to the highlight button. We now need to select a default organisation, and while we're there, a custom group as well. So you can type in your preference and select the organisation that you want to view. I'm just choosing a collection of CCGs in the London region. So you can now see the national mean and the organisation value on the time series. You can see the organisation selected, and you can magnify into the map to view Islington CCG. We'll now explore a few more of the features under the highlight selector. The nearest neighbours highlights other statistically similar to your chosen organisation. For this example, they are also all in the London region, but you may find that this is different for those in other locations. The time series now shows the organisation mean, the national mean, and the group mean. Furthermore, you can view by region, and finally by custom group. This is the custom group which I created earlier. Filtering and stacking the chart gives you a drill down view of the age range for a more granular analysis. You can share the report with a unique URL. There are options to download as a bar chart, a time series, a stacked column chart, which you see on the screen, or a data table. These can be used for your executive board meetings or reports, or your team meetings. We can view the stacked column chart as an ICS as well. Let's now use the search function for our next metric. For this example, I've selected Hackney CCG as my default organisation. You can see them on the bar chart. This view is by local authority, which can then be aggregated up to ICS level. So we now see East London Health and Care Partnership. This is a unique feature of the tool and will support local planning and decision making. Our final set of metrics to show comes under the themes domain, where we'll go to the frailty theme. The themes section allows you to select a secondary metric set against the primary metric to show the relationship between the two. The scatter plot shows a relatively strong correlation coefficient in this case. Once again, you can download these for your board or team meetings. Scrolling down, we can take a look at the bar chart and map for each metric. We can also remove the second metric and search for an alternative, which leads us to the end of this tutorial. If you would like to access the ICS benchmarker, please contact enquiries@nhsbenchmarking.nhs.uk.